Your Christmas is a lot more merry than it has turned out for the Tennessee Titans. I am Rich Eisen along with Steve Mariucci, the Christmas-clad Deion Sanders, and Marshall Faulk, whose single-season all-purpose record is hanging on by a very thin thread right now.
Very thin.
Vince Young and the Titans trying to go above 500 after an 0-6 start against the streaking, surging 9 wins in a row. San Diego Chargers were down 3-0 in this game when Phillip Rivers began to get things going with Vincent Jackson 20 yards to the Tennessee 32. And then 7 plays later, the great LaDainian Tomlinson in the end zone.
Give it to 21.
Career touchdown number 152, easily the most in this decade, put San Diego up 7-3, and they were not done by a long shot. The Titans putting together an 8-play drive here, except it ends in an interception. Brandon Silas steps right in front of the pass.
One of the backup linebackers, he's stepping in and playing well. He's getting more playing time. Guy did a great job stepping into the throwing lane.
And then 9 plays later, how does Antonio Gates get this wide open?
Yeah, you get a quarterback scrambling and people coming out of coverage.
Bad decision.
Know your personnel.
Bad decision.
Phillip Rivers ain't running nowhere.
Now, if a ball just has to crease the plane to score a touchdown, and if a toenail is over the line of scrimmage or offsides, why does an entire quarterback's body have to be over the line of scrimmage for it to be an illegal forward pass?
I think you're asking the wrong guys. Let's ask Mike Pereira.
This is the guy who made the
Rivers was straddling that line, and it was a touchdown despite the challenge. Vince Young, next possession, he fumbles it, sliding forward, and the ball came loose before he gave himself up. So this is a fumble. So turnovers galore for the Titans, who had penalties on defense as well. It just kept leading to Charger points. Here is Darren Sproles to put the Chargers up 21-3. 21 unanswered points. The Titans, with the clock winding down in the first half, needing some points, needing some momentum. They do get the ball to start the second half, so if they could score a touchdown here, who knows what could happen as Kenny Britt picks up the first down on 2nd and 1. 3 plays later, less than a minute to go in the half. 3rd and 6, Young does Gets out of bounds, and then 3 plays later with 23 ticks to go, Vince Young does
what Vince Young's do.
And that is
run with the ball and make things happen.
That's a design quarterback draw, and he's going to find some daylight.
So the Titans score last, and then they get the ball first, but they go 3 and out. Pump the ball back to San Diego. We'll get more on that in a moment, Marshall.
Bang 8, baby.
And there's Malcolm Floyd on 3rd and 7 to the Tennessee 25. Darren Sproles does a nice job picking up the blitz.
Ollie Wilson does a nice job coaching those guys. That's Darren Sproles, a little guy, pass protecting on the safety.
And then 2 plays later, right on the goal line, what do, Steve?
Well, I'll give it to 21.
That's career touchdown number 153.
The guy has a great knack for getting the ball into the end zone.
You're on the 1 yard line.
2 touchdowns for LT after another touchdown by Darren Sproles, made it 35-10. Here's another interception of Vince Young. Weddle steps in front.
Came off tonight.
5 plays later, not a creature is stirring except for all the fans in Tennessee heading to the exits as Sproles scores touchdown number 3. Chris Johnson, how did he do in this game? You might ask. He had 142 yards rushing. That gives him 1,872 on the season. Here's a 30-yard touchdown run. He is 74 yards shy of the all-time single-season all-purpose yards record held by,
come on, Seattle,
Marshall Faulk. This is Tennessee. Seattle next week. That's the defense you're depending on next week, Marshall Faulk.
Rich, that thing is gone.
It's already gone, Marshall. Let's let that thing fly. Tennessee, unfortunately for them, has been eliminated. The Chargers wrap up the bye week.